There's this old clip resurfacing online of Nick Fuentes speaking on why he doesn't like JD Vance. I wanted to show y'all real quick. Let me play the clip for y'all real quick.
What are your thoughts on JD Vance?
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't know what your feelings are. I'd be interested. I go on Twitter like every day and put JD Vance on blast. And
I see that every day.
well, because it's maddening. I mean, I see this guy and I didn't hate him from the beginning. I saw him. I'm going to be honest. I don't like the way he looks. I think he looks disgusting. I don't know why he looks like that, but he grew this beard out for that reason. I know you just know that he brought on a consultant that said, like, there's no way that fat, swollen face is winning a Senate seat. You got to grow a beard. You got to change it up. I mean, that's why he grew a beard. That's why he's got this folksy look now, and he's got his beard and his lumberjack flannel. It's because he looked like shit before. I don't know what's wrong with him, but so that was my very juvenile reaction from the outset. Nothing wrong with being weird looking. You know, people say I'm weird looking, whatever. But then I do a little digging on this guy. And the more digging that I do, the more I find. I find out that he works for CNN. He works for the American Enterprise Institute. He wrote this op-ed in the New York Times about how Barack Obama was a genius and everyone just hated him because they were jealous of him and racist. And he voted for Evan McMullen. He called Trump a racist and an idiot. And like the list goes on. And he's graduated from Yale. And taking all of this together, it's like at the minimum, this guy is sus. Okay. This guy is straight up suspect, you know, and like, look, I'm willing to believe that somebody like that can make a 180. I am willing to believe that someone can change their mind because whenever I criticize this guy on Twitter, I get people saying, well, he changed his mind. Well, he's saying based things now. And I'm like, okay, be that as it may, answer the question. Tell me why I, as a Trump supporter, nationalist, should support you who works for CNN and AEI, everything I just said, given your background. I want to hear someone ask the question and I want to hear it addressed. It's not good enough for people to tell me, oh, well, he's good. Just trust me. He's good. No, I don't trust that actually. I don't trust him. I don't know him. And I feel like somebody like him would call somebody like me racist. So I want to hear from JD Vance why it's not a big red flag that he called Trump a racist, that he's in love with Barack Obama, he's an Obama lover, that he worked for AEI and CNN. I want to hear from him, and I want to hear the question asked on Tucker Carlson or something, why we should trust this guy, because I haven't heard it asked, and it's very suspicious because I see him getting shilled all the time on the timeline, curiously, right after he gets all this money from Peter Thiel. Nothing wrong with Peter Thiel, but he gets this huge cash injection from Thiel. And now all of a sudden, you see all these people on the timeline posting his videos. Everyone's working for him. Everyone's shilling his stuff. And I feel like the only guy that's asking these like, and it's not like I'm being picky here. People are saying you're purity spiraling to ask why the Evan McMullen Obama guy.
Anyway, Chad, I feel like Nick Fuentes is basically saying he can't trust JD Vance because JD Vance has changed his views on Trump over the years. I mean, that's basically normal. That's normal, Chad. It's normal to change your views, your ideology, because we're humans. We're supposed to look at things different over time. And that's, you can't be just thinking the same your whole life. Like, what are you, a robot? I mean, for somebody like Nick Fuentes to even say this, because Nick Fuentes has been flip flopping a lot. You know, we see him showing more love to the Mexicans, um, the Muslims. I mean, even though he goes back and forth with the whole thing with Nico and tries to bash the Islamic people, but I feel like Nick Fuentes has been flip flopping a lot himself, and for him to bash JD Vance and say he's this, that, and the third because he's changed his views over the years. It's not fair because you do the same thing to everybody. Everybody has the right to do that. You can change your views over time. It doesn't make you untrustworthy. If anything, uh, it could make people comfortable to want to support you because they can feel like they can make you change. They could change your way of thinking, you know. But I mean, it's big. It's that simple, man. I feel like sometimes Nick Fuentes misunderstands things sometimes. It's just like, dude, you want things to be a certain way, but you don't even abide by those rules yourself. It's just, I feel like sometimes you gotta just chill because